Hey guys, so this is Dr. Lowell Salons again of NYC Emerging Healthcare Technology, and today, as you can see, I'm very excited because I'm going to show you how to create your own virtual reality world. And yeah, but before I do that, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you will be able to hear and see every time I upload a new video. And make sure to like, or well, not dislike, I hope, but make sure to click that like button whenever you're in my website, so that I'll be able to create more fascinating more fascinating topics on health, technology, and emerging technologies. For in healthcare, technologies like blockchain, technologies like machine learning, artificial intelligence, and now, which I'm going to show you and I'm going to teach you to create your own virtual reality world using a framework which is so easy. Hey guys, so I'm back. I just want to show you how easy it is to actually create your own virtual reality environment using web-based app browsers and a web frame that is called Aframe. So it is so easy. It's a platform that you can just access online, and with simple copy paste, you can already get inside or create your own virtual reality environment. So this is actually the site of Aframe, and I'm just gonna show you what we are going to create right now, a few minutes from now. So there's, as you can see, there's a black circular ball in the center, and you have three very moving, mobile golden balls. And this environment is actually inspired by the movie Tron. So if you're familiar, if you've seen the movie Tron, this is inspired by that movie. And as you can see as well, if you click here, so once you click in let's escape first. If you click here, you can, if you're using, for example, an Oculus or an Oculus Rift, then you just click in here, and then you'll be able to immerse yourself virtually in this world. So it's quite fascinating, right? If you think about it, that it's always easy to create something like this. So how do we begin creating this? So I'm just gonna close this for a while, but take note that this is the kind of environment that we are going to create. So okay, so the first part is just an introduction of Aframe. I'm just gonna briefly discuss, how it is, what it is. So Aframe can be developed by Aframe is not paying me for this one, but it can be developed from plain HTML file without having to install anything. So unlike other web based applications. So in installing Aframe, it's so easy. You just cut and paste this one. So let's do that now. So as we go to our desktop project, so we are gonna create a directory known as virtual reality. And then once we are able to create our directory, we can immediately create index touch. So we go inside first. So cd virtual underscore reality, and then once inside our directory, we can just say touch index.html. So it's that easy. So, and then you just say code to open it with your editor, which in this case is the Visual Studio Code. So see, so with HTML, you can immediately just copy this one. Okay, cut and paste as I mentioned. So just, and then save. So now if you look at your environment, let's do that. Let's look at our projects and look at virtual reality, for example. And then once you look at virtual, just left click, open it with whatever web browser you want. I prefer using Chrome. So if you click that and a few minutes, see. So it's so easy. You can actually already create stunning virtual environments by simple cut and paste. So, and this is why I love using A-frame so much. So yeah, if you are going to use Oculus for this one, just click the VR aspect, and then you'll automatically be immersed in this world. So you can move, what's this, forward, backward, and all those things. So right now I'm using a desktop. That's why it's a little hard for me. But as you can see, see. It is so easy to actually create something. So let's just escape. Let's go back and do what we have to do for this one. So first we have to, because we want to create the Tron kind of environment. Like, so make just if you ever to create an environment, make sure that everything is under a scene. So everything that you're going to create is under the a scene tag. And then for the script, we're just gonna add a few more for the camera, and I already have it here. So these are the CDN. So just copy this one and then put them here for the camera, one for the text, and then one for the environment. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna do is preset the environment to Tron. So we can go entity, and then environment, and don't worry about the red thing that you see here. It will what's this, it will be blue again after you close this. So if you close this, see, everything just disappears. But we have to do the environment first. So just write preset to Tron, and then yeah, close that one. And then for the camera rig, say a entity movement, then controls speed 0.15, then for position it's gonna be 006. Let's keep it at 006, and then close that one, and then do the entity position at 0, 1.6, and then 0, and then afterwards look it here, controls, and then you can add pointer enabled, and make that true, and then for the control just write acceleration, and then let's just say 50. And then let's have your easing at probably 40 or something. Okay, then close that one. So we have entity, and then the last one is your a cursor. Okay, and then we are going to do now the assets for this one. So assets, so these are practically assets, your reference. Whenever you will just call on them once you can see them. So let's do that. Let's do the image. Where do we get the image from? ID, texture, the src is, the source is, yes, let's do a then close the one, and then for the circle, the center circle, we are gonna the center sphere, comment it out, and then just write a sphere. Then source would be texture, and then position at 0 to -5, and then rotation at 0, 45 degrees, and then okay, and then scale this, so how big it is. So do 1, so 1, 1, 1, and then let us close that one. Okay, and then okay, then the next part is creating your orbiting and revolving circles, golden circles that are, revolving. So let's do that. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is do a entity position, and then let's do it with 0, 1.6, so it's a little 0. So how you will be able to see them, where you will be able to see them, and then you animate it with property rotation, and then let's do a 2. This is the direction 0 to 360, then 0. So it just rotates from 0 to negative 360 and then back to 0 again. So next is you want to check if we're gonna loop it. So just write true, and then next part is the duration. So how long is it gonna be? 5,000, maximum is 5,000. And then I'm gonna do the easy, which is if you want you can just go right linear. Okay, then okay, okay, then talk on the a sphere, then color. So it depends on what type of color you want. So I prefer yellowish or golden. So I would say CC 0, and then with the radius of very small one, I just wanna have a small circle, 0.1, say, then position of 400, and then animation property, and then rotation, again 2, gonna go with 0, negative 360, and then 0, and then loop true, duration, and easing is same as before, so it's linear. Okay, close it. Okay, so now that we already have the first circle, the first sphere actually, okay, I'm gonna use sphere here because So now that we have the first sphere, what we can do is just copy this one, copy and then paste it, and then instead of the position as 0, 1.60, we can do 0, 2, 0. Then we are gonna just fix this one, make it look good. And then slightly, and then the other one, and then instead of 0, 1.6 0, we could do something like let's see, -2, -1, and 0. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's see now if it works. Control save, and then We can just look at the file explorer, see what it looks like finally, and let us hope it looks good. So there, voila. So it's very nice, right? You can actually create a web-based or web browser. What's this? A web browser virtual reality environment by just using what's this? By just using the A-frames or your A-frames. So what's this? There are a lot of environments that you can actually create. So just look at the A-frame website at www.aframe.io and read the documentation. So you can even create things like what's this? What's this? Pools, raycaster, rotations, sounds, all these shapes, and then light, plane, ring, sky, and all that. So even tetrahedron. So these are just things that you can actually do. And if you're a therapist or a psychiatrist, you can actually create environment to help people who have, let's say, fear of spiders or fear of heights. You can actually immerse them in this kind of environment that's a virtual reality. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to message me or what's this, or follow me. So don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos if you have time, and if you want to learn more about health and technology, do not forget to subscribe. So with that, I want to thank you all for listening to me for this past few hours, hours, for this past few minutes. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. And yeah, have a great day.